MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Texas Rangers.
Here's Trey Turner.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Let's go. He didn't want to, yeah, he didn't want to go. He didn't want to, let's go. Hey, bro, I was having a problem. I need to change some stuff.
Outside
I
low.
see you didn't want to change it for me.
Underway in Arlington. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Swing and a miss.
1-2. Now I got to make it quick.
That misses. 2-2. Missed inside with the curve. Fouled off.
Ooh.
And they'll do it again.
I almost thought you did something with them.
Slides for the stop. The throw. Got him. Nice play. And here comes Alec Ball.
Not accepted. The third baseman, Alec Ball.
Let's go.
And first offering is fouled off. Eovaldi, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's
Come on, man. That weak cat.
One out, base is empty. Got him.
Get him out of here.
That's a strikeout.
Caught him sleeping.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
And he swings over the top there.
Made him swing.
Fires to first.
Let's go.
And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Chris?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And now here is Marcus Semien. Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
Misses.
Ball.
And that's ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Okay. I'm still trying to see if you can hear me, man. That's it. You didn't want to quit out on me, man. I needed a friendly quit. Now I gotta blow you out.
Cuts and misses.
I should have strength that week. That's weak.
Batting second. The shortstop.
Corey
Swing. What up, though?
Seager.
We live and direct.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one
Come on,
darting
man.
out of
0
the
balls,
zone.
1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third. The left fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt.
Well, I got something for him.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Okay. Those pitches.
That
That
one
was
fouled
it.
off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one
Let's go.
close. Now
He don't want to throw you nothing. See me ripping.
And a foul
Go.
ball. He stays alive.
He don't want to throw nothing.
2 out, space is empty.
That was it.
That's 3 straight strikeouts.
I turn my head around, man. I gotta get locked and loaded on him, man.
And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Nick Castellanos.
Let's go.
That one the other way. Catches, stumbles.
Go. We got it.
And now it's JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Let's go.
That gets the inside corner for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And that's a little bit high. 2-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Let's go.
Max Kepler at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
Come on, man.
No score here in the
1
second.
ball, 1 strike.
That's in there.
Got him.
1-2.
Boy, painting them corners.
Beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Let's go. Get him down. Put him down. I'm locked and loaded now. Know what I'm talking about?
Back in Arlington, and now it's going to be
Let go.
Peterson.
Josh Peterson.
And that one is downstairs, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering
that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 3.
3-0.
Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
And
Take
that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Adolis Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's down and in.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Damn, swinging at that week.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him swinging. Here's Josh Young. There's the strike.
Damn.
Man at first, one away.
Swinging at Anthony. I need to pay attention. Let's go.
Here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can.
Let's go, baby. Not talking about.
And to grab the lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
Let's go.
Got all of it.
I'm talking about we're going to make them quit early. Let's make them quit. Let's show them how we do this.
Yeah, that's a little bit high.
We're going to make them quit.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter
We
that
don't even play 9 innings. I'm supposed to give my people something to watch, but it ain't going to be able to see 9 innings.
Wheeler, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good.
Oh, that was it again. He playing with me. I thought I was going to drop a little lower.
To throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That was it.
He was late.
Good
well, he's been
hits.
good for the most part.
Keeping him high.
Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes
you have to drive one low.
Not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Come on.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Just.
No,
Oh, let's do
ball.
And that's
a
off
ball.
the inside edge. 2-0.
2-0.
Let's go.
In the air, left field.
We're going to make him quit.
Gets under it.
Ah.
Makes the catch, inning over.
Let's go.
Texas
Josh
plays 2 on the homer. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. So here's the Phillies DH. Kyle Schwarber. Evaldi back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. And that one is inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
We gave up a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball.
He went
but
down
it was
there and got
absolutely
them.
hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. swinging. And an excellent job.
Let's go. Get him out of here. Sit him down.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch swinging.
It's 0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a ground ball to first. Berger. Over to Seager. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Trey Turner with a chance now. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike
That shouldn't have been
The
there.
key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Not close with that one. Now
I ain't trying to put it there.
1-2. The shortstop
Damn!
takes the ball.
I'm stopping it too early.
2-2.
On the
Get him out of here.
corner for called strike 3.
Sit him down.
Back at Globe Life Field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim.
Throw me some.
And a foul ball. And a pitch.
Right 2.
Trey Turner gloves it.
Oh, man, I'm live and
And
direct.
a quick out number 1. Here is Marcus Semien.
Number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Semien,
that's
an
high.
all-star a season ago, 34-year-old
I think he
vet,
gonna
and he was
pitch
a
me some.
sixth-round draft pick back in 2011. Now,
Oh, that was it. Too low.
1-1.
way high.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and
Ah,
that's
he
strike
throwing
2.
to the dirt.
Those hitters count
Throwing
sometimes.
dirt ball.
can
He
be a
don't
little
want
too
to throw me
aggressive,
nothing.
and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Let's go. Keep playing with me.
Marsh moves under it. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike one.
Ah, he know who up there.
That was ugly.
Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight.
Ooh,
last
he
thing
ain't
you wanna
throwing
do is
me
hit it
nothing.
No balls, 2
jammed
strikes.
or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things
Ball,
out
that's
front.
in.
So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Early. Oh, that was it.
It's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Alec Bohm. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And now the count is even.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Heim gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Let's go. Not talking about.
Lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings
Get him out of here.
It's a strikeout.
8 strikeouts. You know what I'm talking about?
2 down, bases empty.
That's what we doing.
Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Let's see if we can get a whole game out of this.
And a big swing and a miss.
That split is
That's
a
the
pretty
big
nasty
question.
pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Inside,
back.
almost
Too close
got
on the plate.
Straighten him up a little bit. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That's what I don't be liking.
Now batting, catcher JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the first offering is not close. Two outs. Pitch misses. That's ball 2. That one catches the corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Get him out of here.
On strikes.
Boy, I ain't ready.
Number 9 for him in this game.
9 strikeouts. He clicking. He said he clicking.
Bottom of the inning.
Now
Now it's on by.
Wyatt
The
Langford.
left fielder, Wyatt
Let's go.
Langford.
Excuse me, my bad.
First pitch doesn't find the
What
zone.
he gonna do?
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good
that
job
was
of
it.
working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of
Just
runs
late.
to score as well.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
He didn't try to put it there. No, he didn't.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss.
Man, I
Struck him
guess he
out.
did.
And that's 6
Designated
Ks for
hitter
him in
number
this one.
4,
And
Josh.
now Jack Peterson walked his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Swinging at the air, man.
Pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but a great pitchers
Let's go.
like this, you may
Through the
get
gap.
one opportunity
Keep
and
throwing
one
me
inning
that.
to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball
Now
game.
batting,
Everything
right
came
fielder,
together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a
Let's
lot
go.
of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
Ah!
Nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-1.
There's a
Oh,
swing
he's going
and a
to the
miss.
dirt.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a
What's up, bro?
double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The
And
third
El
baseman,
Bumby
number
is kept
6,
in check with the K. Up next for the Rangers,
Yeah,
Josh
tell him put
Young.
something else there.
Just
That
off
missed,
the
that's a
outside
ball.
edge. Peterson off of first with 2 away. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against...
Damn, that was a good throw.
Strike 3 and
I'm
that'll
about to put
retire.
something together on that.
We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Max Kepler.
Kepler.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him.
Go.
Brings him into
That's
double
10.
digits for the game. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit.
Come on, man. He a home run hitter.
A single so far. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Come on, man. Go. He wasn't ready for it. That's 11.
It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. This is Bryson Stott. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one just misses.
That was strike.
Strikes. And
we can't get it right. Come on, man. That shit coming down too slow now.
Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swinging a foul straight back.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Get him out of here. He wasn't ready for it. Let's go. Let's go. Not talking about the boy wasn't ready for it.
Back in Arlington and down the center fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. And that's
oh yeah, he want to throw some trash.
Late with the swing there.
Okay.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses.
Looks
like he's picked up right where he left
that boy got 9.
Okay. In for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
When I go up, he goes down.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Damn. He pushing this strikeout too. I thought I was killing him. I know I struck out that much too.
Fought off foul.
I didn't know I struck out that much.
2 down, nobody on. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, boy, read
not
that.
wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that's ball 1.
Come on, Curve.
Another one.
Good shit.
6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon March.
Boy, tired.
Evaldi back to work. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2.
Let's go.
Struck him out. That's a Baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. 0 for 2 in this one. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Just off the
Run that boy for a swing for that.
Swing and a miss.
Too much for him.
That time. Good job to fight that one off. The Phillies down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up.
Boy, that boy wasn't ready for that one.
And now it's Alec Ball.
The third baseman, Alec Ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
That's the one that be getting me right there. And then we do it Bryce Harper.
Spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Harper now. Clips the corner.
We ain't scared to throw to him.
In the
First
dirt.
strike. The boy swung.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses.
Too early.
And the count 22.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get him out of here. Bryce Harper ain't hitting number 3. That's 3 times we done struck him out. Now come back.
Go bottom 6. Now it's Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch
Get him out of here, man.
Over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Too late. He ain't throwing nothing. Get him out of.
Back up the middle and it gets through.
Yo, we got one.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you
Get him out of here. Told you, get him out of here.
can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he didn't get tired.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
He wasn't ready.
Throw.
Damn.
Tag. Ow.
That boy slow.
JT Real Muto. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, see, you got 0 for 2
Sink
too.
on that fastball out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to.
Ah, he done struck one of the boy out.
That's a strikeout. So next to hit for Texas.
Okay, Seager's looking bad too.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Kirkering,
0-1.
23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
0-2.
Man, we just swinging at the air.
Caught him looking for
Good
the
strike, bro. Man.
Hitting number 7. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And the first pitch misses for
Y'all can let me make that one. Damn.
That one a deep
Seen that when that boy
and
smashed that.
forget it.
That boy knocked that for
They
448.
circle the bases, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Real Muto stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Just missed. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got the bat going too soon and strike 2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now batting Max
The
Kepler.
batter, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And it's 1-1.
Ah, that was weak, man. I don't know what I was thinking on that, man. Damn.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Let's go, baby. Get him out of here. Ah, that boy didn't swing.
Nice, that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
He ready for this. I shouldn't even did this one.
And the tying run is on base.
I know he's
One
ready
thing
for
about
that.
that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap.
Get him out of here.
Produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
In the air, center field. Carter.
Thought he
under the
smashed
slump.
me.
And that is
Ooh, I'm
that.
gonna have to get done and out of there.
Phils do get one back on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League
Yeah,
Baseball.
we gotta
on
get
the
him
show.
out of there.
And we're back.
Leading off
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a
Man,
miss.
throwing
And he
shit.
got him to chase.
1-2 is the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Ah! Come on.
Marsh hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here is
Garcia ain't hitting on the
Goes over to a
TT.
pair of strikeouts.
Garcia.
And a swing and a miss.
We just swinging, man.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's way high. 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss.
Man, that nigga's throwing bullshit.
He's registered 3 Ks in this one. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. He's already homered here in this
That boy
one.
throwing, he ain't throwing not a thing. And I'm swinging.
At the first pitch.
I need to sit down. Take your time.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
When you throw a fastball
Bro, this
like
stuff.
that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one
No, that
just
missed.
misses.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
I knew he was gonna come back up with it.
And it
Oh, let's go.
drops in. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Okay.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. And that
We knew he was coming in with that shit.
Young at third with 2 away. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. And they put the tag on him.
No, cuz I was sliding back, he hit my leg.
Life field, ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air, left field. Langford brings it in. 1 away.
Let's go, let's go. Know what I'm talking about?
And that is out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down.
He thought it was going high.
For the 3rd straight at bat. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sit him down. We got a good game going, bro. We got a real good game. Yeah, a real good game going on.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. 0-1.
This guy's
I can
sink
get
has
him
so
to throw,
much drop
right?
in it. It's almost
No
like a
ball, 1
split
strike.
finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings
And
and
that was a
misses.
good pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left
And
center
I'm
field.
tripping. We
Makes
was late
the
on it.
catch, and there's 1 down. Jake Berger will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Look like these boys are trying to get through the inning.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Come on, man.
Triple
Right down the
digits on
middle.
that last
Boy
pitch.
throwing 100.
So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. Headed towards the corner. Castellanos on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 0-2.
Man,
now
I was
as he
swinging at
swings
that.
through it.
Boy, that shit
No
weak.
balls, 2 strikes.
And that
1-2.
skips in the dirt.
Let's go.
Ranging back. And it's into
Let's
the
go.
head for a homer.
Smack.
He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
No, not every home run
Smack.
is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get
I'm playing this, man.
Today, the conditions were right. He got
I'm
just enough of
Timothy.
it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Up and in, ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ah, that was it. Almost.
Marsh running
Just a little bit up. A little bit up. That'd have been a home run. A little bit up. How much time I got? Fuck.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first
I got a
baseman,
minute
Bryce
29
Harper.
seconds. Let's see. All right, Lil. Let me put it in our clothes.
Now pitching for the Rangers. Number
And there's a
55.
strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And it's strike 2.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep.
Damn, I threw that hole right down the middle, cuz. Fuck! That's not where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to be up. That boy smacked that shit.
It's 3-2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Misses off the plate. Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Strike.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he went around.
Boy went around.
Just enough that time. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Strike.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Man, we gotta stop putting that right there, bro.
Outside low.
He was on it.
1-2. Swings and misses. Struck
Get him out of here. Come on.
Now
One more.
1 out remaining. Max Kepler stands
One
in
more.
for the Phillies. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
What up, though?
2 outs. Strike 2.
0-2.
Martin is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Had a good eye there.
Full count.
And the tying run is on base. Runner at first with 2 away. Now a chance for Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.